Welcome back to my retrospective series on Mega Man Star Force. This time, we are going to be covering the second anime season, Tribe. This sadly marks the end of the anime despite being the one that finally handles the short runtime. I did not enjoy Beast Plus, and Star Force was a mixed bag. However, Tribe is consistently on the better side. It's only 21 episodes long, but it improves upon the first in many ways. Pacing is way better as the plot moves along nicely from the start. Some serious moments, not all, actually have some weight now, while maintaining the light-hearted shenanigans. There are a lot of changes from the game here as well. So many changes that they almost don't serve as a spoiler. I will say the game does a better job for the serious moments and explaining the reasoning for the villain. But that just means that both can be enjoyed on their own. A big change is that most of the antagonists are different. For example, Phantom Black and Yeti Blizzard initially operate independently and have no connection to an organization. In addition, Phantom Black is now a horror artist rather than a playwright, which is probably for the best. At least he is funnier as a result. Spoiler warning for the show and the game by comparison. In terms of complaints, my biggest is Solo/Bly is completely changed. For a character explicitly created to be the series' base, they stripped away the core trait of being a loner. He is not anti-friendship like the game, but instead a noble defender of Mu and just trying to protect the seal. Sure, we don't get that revelation until the end of the series, but it does take away from what makes him a foil in the second game and cool in the third game. Now it is okay they went a different direction, and like I said, the series is enjoyable. The second complaint is the ending. While probably planned, feels tacked on. For one, we didn't see the various forms as shown in the opening theme. Two, Mu was just sealed, with the villain still inside. Three, for no reason, the characters who were murdered in the first series are back and still alive. My guess is that it was supposed to be a mid-season finale akin to a similar point in the first season. However, it was forced to become the series finale instead, and as a result, we got the tacked-on ending. Anyway, the series ends on at least a positive note that can be enjoyed. I like the balance of the seriousness with the humor in the series. Even the first episode executes on the action and ends on a humor note, but pulls it off fairly well. Despite being a fetch quest for the key items, there are some fun stories that feel much more connected. There is not much character development in the series, but that is fine. Another improvement is they got rid of the vacuums and now people just use blasters to fight viruses, and this is consistent. It is also nice to hear callbacks to the good episodes of the first season. We also see Warrock interact with the game as a whole, rather than just Subaru and Amaken. And this is something that also carries over to the games once we get to Star Force 3. In general, there is very little the show shares with the game, but it is a good show. It may not be serious and mature like NT Warrior Access, but it is a good time. I hope they release the series as part of the promotion so that people can enjoy it. That's it for this quick video. Next, we'll finally go into the third game, and hopefully then you'll be able to understand why everyone that I know of speaks very highly of this game. And that would be the end of my planned retrospective series, though I do have a couple bonus video ideas if those interest you. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe, and thank you, and I hope to see you next time.